This is Kevin, Gamertag Magil. I'm bringing you Game of Modern Warfare 3 on Hard Hat, and this is Domination. So this is the first game I played, and it's not that awesome. I blame it on the fact that on the other team there are a bunch of people who must have had the game for a while. There's like a 42, 37, and like some other high level 30 guys. Like, I was not happy about that. But it's not that awful of a game either. I do okay. I go positive at least. Here I poop out this death because I was hiding behind cover and just wasn't using cover right. I've got the default UMP class on, which I really liked in this game. I haven't really been using the UMP since I've been able to create classes, but it's a pretty good starting one. And I think on the default it goes with assault kill streaks, so it's the more traditional kill streaks. So it was weird because for like the starting one, it starts with care package and doesn't give you UAV like every other Call of Duty. So here I get my first kill streak with the care package, and I was kind of expecting to go 357 like normal, but oh well. There I just lose a gunfight. The more I've played this map, I kind of like how it's laid out. It's fairly simple. It's kind of like a square, so it makes domination a little more fun. You can hold any combination of the 2 points, really. So those are always my favorite kind of maps in the game because they're so versatile. Here you get the IMS, and I plan it awfully. If I'd put it around that corner, it would have worked a lot better. I just didn't really know what it was or what I was doing. There I'd pick an awful time to change or pick up some gun on the ground, get shot for doing it. But lately I've quit using the assault kill streak for a while. I haven't had a lot of really good games, so I'm just struggling to learn how to play this game and its maps and how everything works. So I've been using support, and support is pretty awesome. I'm not a big fan of the advanced UAV. Like, I just don't like it that much. It doesn't really seem like that much of an advantage of the UAV to be worth using. But I like using the UAV, recon drone, and then the care package gunner, which is really useful for clumping all your teammates together. So I think what I'm going to plan on doing is when I'm playing with without a team, when I want a point captured, I just throw that on there because people flock to those care packages like it's amazing. But I do have a game. I have had like 2 good games, I think. So we'll get to see. I'll be able to get those up eventually. I think I've only got 1 recorded here. I'm trying to pick up the PP, and I keep switching the goddamn tack knife gun and whatever, some other secondary I keep picking up until I finally get the gun I want. And right now I've been playing a lot with the Scar L. It's a nice assault rifle. I figured that's what I'd be going with because I like the Scar so much in Modern Warfare 2 that I'd stick with that. Then I kind of competed in the Modern Warfare 3 tournament at Walmart, but it sucked because they decided it should be Survivor. And then the worst part is because it's like a rated mature game, they had a tent around it, so you couldn't really watch what the other people were doing, so you're just kind of standing around in Walmart waiting for your turn to go. So after my first round, which only went okay, I bugged out and went to a restaurant and bar and had a few drinks before I could get the game because goddamn, that was boring to watch. And at first I was kind of really bummed out because I really wanted to do a free-for-all tournament, and I'd been like in Modern Warfare 2 like brushing up to get ready for playing. And I was having good games, so I was like, hi, I'm excited to do this. But it was fun to play survival. It's definitely an awesome game mode. I've played a little bit of it. Clearly I've spent a lot more time in multiplayer instead of that, but it's a lot of fun. You have to unlock everything, like in Gears, like after the first 3 waves you gain stuff. So the first one you can go buy guns, the second one you can go buy explosives and armor, and the third one you can go buy some kill streaks and new perks. So, but all the perks and kill streaks you have to unlock by leveling up, and same with all the guns. So you start with just some basic ones, but I kind of like that they're different from than how you unlock them in the multiplayer. So, like the M60 is the first gun you unlock in survival, and it's the last it's the first light machine gun you unlock in survival, and it's the last light machine gun you unlock in multiplayer, which is bumming me out. So I think there's a good chance that, well, I'll have to actually play with the M60 in multiplayer, but my general love of M60 makes me to believe that I'll have to be using a prestige token on that gun to have it all the time. But that's quite a ways away, so I don't get to level 72. The maps in this game are pretty good so far. Some of them have been frustrating, but might have just been how I was playing last night that was frustrating. So I played a little bit earlier today and it was going better. I also had a team, so that always helps too. But even as that team was leaving and going doing other stuff, I was still having slightly better games. I'm kind of disappointed in unlocking perks the old Modern Warfare 2 way again. Probably because I was spoiled by Black Ops and being able to get the ones I want first. But they're not bad. I mean, you still get some pretty good ones. First of all, I don't know. I don't really see the point of Marksman. I'm sure there's some reason for it there. I get owned because my teammate's not covering my back. And I don't think he died. I think he just drifted away and didn't bother helping me capture a point or anything. They do that. But it is quite easy to get the pro versions of perks in this game. I got the pro version of Tac Shield. Blast Shield, which is basically Flak Jacket. Just playing the game like not even trying. All you have to do is survive some explosions, which that's all that thing does, so you do it well. There I just got killed by a Predator missile. I think in the first good game I have, which will probably be the next one since I actually was capturing that one, I get a Predator missile, and I am not a huge fan of how the Predator missile works in this game. It's a little trickier than in Modern Warfare 2. It's not the instant kills because you have to like shoot it off to be going for people, but I might just need to practice more with it to be better at it. That bummed me out. The first time me and my buddy were playing Survival, I bought the Predator missile and like some helicopters coming in. I'm like, I'm going to be so badass right now, and I dropped the Predator missile on the helicopter, but it does nothing because it's a helicopter dropping a Juggernaut off. And I've seen Juggernauts in the game, and I think they serve basically the best as like just like a Riot Shield user would as a distraction. So you really want, if you get Riot Shield, you want some teammates around you. Or if somebody on your team gets Juggernaut, becomes a Juggernaut, you want to be around them because they're going to soak up damage, and that's going to allow you to get people while they're distracted, which is always fun. From what I've noticed so far, a lot of these maps are fairly small, but there's a lot of stuff around, and there's lots of different ways to get places, which is kind of might make them a little trickier to figure out or really get a handle on than the Black Ops maps, even though they're a lot smaller. They have a lot of stuff going on. There's lots of things in the way to make your path more confused to get to the fights. Some of the maps are seem to have a lot of like, here's the running room, here's empty space on the map that you can't really use, and those are always frustrating. Not sure how bad it is exactly. Some of it might just be my first perceptions of the maps instead of what they're actually like, but time will tell. So far I've been enjoying Modern Warfare 3, even when it's frustrating, it's not quite as frustrating as others. The connection thing's a big issue, as it always is in Call of Duty. I don't think it's really any worse than any of the other Call of Duties. It's probably more on par with Black Ops. But here's coming up the end of the game. We suffer an unfortunate loss, but you know, it was my first game. I'll live, and you're gonna lose once in a while. So I go 19 and 18, and have a good day.